Hello, everyone. I chose to do clock reading bingo for my evidence-based practice. What is clock reading bingo? A teacher would use this as a resource to help reinforce students' understanding of telling time to the nearest hour and half hour. The game bingo is used to reinforce students' skill at telling time. So when should a teacher use the evidence-based practice of clock reading bingo? She or he would use this to develop time telling skills and do this one skill at a time. This will help students to understand the connection between time on a digital and analog clocks. What does the teacher need to do to implement the evidence-based practice of clock reading bingo? The teacher would cut out individual clocks or times and place in a bowl. And then he or she would provide each student with a game board and pieces to cover the board. At that time, the teacher or the students would draw a time out of the bowl and have students cover the corresponding clock until the board is covered. And this can be either a teacher-led activity or a student-led activity, which I do like the idea of the student-led activity and having multiple groups. That way the teacher can walk around and make sure that everyone is understanding and take data and to see where everyone is at. And here is an example of clock reading bingo. Oh no, sorry, let me click that out. Okay. It's gonna keep doing that, isn't it? Sorry. Okay, so that was my example of clock reading bingo. So how does the teacher know the evidence-based practice of clock reading bingo is working? She or he can do this through observation and data collection of students correctly marking their bingo cards. This is why I would like if I did this, I would have the students working in groups. That way I can go around individually and maybe make tallies to keep up with how the students are progressing. Where can a teacher learn more about clock reading bingo? The book talks some about the clock reading bingo, and I also found a website, Education World, that has a lesson about clock reading bingo. Then as far as my references, I used our book and I used the Telling Time Bingo website the website Education World. And then that was the YouTube video of the O'Clock Bingo. That was fun. Those kids were cute. Thank you. Have a good night.